Can I tell you just a little bit about my album, the making of it, how it came to be, kind of the inspiration? I'm a songwriter, which means that I write music and I pass it off to other people to perform. In fact, most of the music that I write falls more under the classical trained, that kind of music. And that's where most people know my name in the music industry. So tonight is a real stretch out of what I normally do. But I'm a songwriter, not so much a performer in my normal career. But to make a very long story short, about 2 years ago, I actually performed one of my little pieces up in the DC area, and a man came up to me after the performance who just happened to be one of the top producers and sound engineers in America. And if you've read your playbill, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, he offered to do an album for me on his own time and his own dime, which that never happens. That's unheard of at this caliber. And at this level. And so, of course, I was just overwhelmed with gratitude, and I was so grateful for his generosity. And I was also very scared because, like I said, I'm a songwriter, not so much like a song singer. But we came up with a plan, and we recorded this past March. From the minute we put this plan in action, this little album project of mine was just under attack, from the word go. And I can't tell you everything that happened, but Satan pulled out his big guns and just blasted me for months. And it wasn't just me, it was so many people that were part of this project. We had very serious accidents and tragedies and massive computer failures and very, very heavy things that were happening. And but through everything, this little project was protected. It was almost like it had a seal over it, where you could see these arrows just coming down and bouncing right back off. And I'm not the one to see the devil behind every corner. That's not who I am. I can't live my life like that. But there was obviously something that was going on here, out of the ordinary. And so I have racked my brain for months trying to figure out what it is in this little project that is so threatening. And at the same time, I've been trying to figure out what in the world is in this project that is being so protected. And I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that God had a plan for this and a purpose. And I think that maybe the Grace Center is part of that plan, which is why I'm so excited to do this event for the Grace Center. But for the past 2 years, I've been fascinated with the metaphor of nighttime and how it relates to our lives. We all go through dark times in our lives. Just the normal ups and downs, mountains, valleys, that makes up life. A lot of people, their dark time is, a month or 2 or 3 months. But what about the people whose nighttime lasts for years or for decades? And what about the people who never truly see their morning joy, like it talks about in Scripture? They never truly see their morning joy again until they get to heaven. It's almost as if they were called to live in the nighttime. And my heart has been so burdened for those people. And so that was kind of the inspiration behind this project, but more specifically, the inspiration behind the title song, My Midnight Faith. And in every original song that I write, I usually have a favorite phrase or maybe a line that has personal significance to me. I think that the most real, raw phrase in this piece, it comes at the end of each pre-chorus, and it says, I thought that it was dark out, but then you sent the night. Just when things could not get any worse in our lives, sometimes it does. But the second verse answers that. It says, but faith claims victory in the dark. Faith looks different in the dark. Grace looks different now that I'm the one who's covered in marks. Faith kneels longer when it's been through the war. It's better than sword. It's not like before. I said I'd keep my eyes on you, oh Father of lights. I thought that it was dark out, but then you sent the night. So this is my midnight faith. This is me asking for grace. Grace, Lord. This is me on my knees. This is me asking you, please, please hear me, please see me, Lord. And though it seems I cannot find you, my darkness does not blind you, Lord. And that is my midnight faith. Faith claims victory in the dark. Grace claims healing for the life that sin has broken apart. Faith grows deeper when it's put to the test. Some dreams left unmet, but still no regrets. I said I'd keep my eyes on you, oh Father of lights. I thought that it was dark out, but then you sent the night. Then you sent the night. So this is my midnight faith. This is me asking for grace, Lord. This is me on my knees. This is me asking you, please hear me, please see me, Lord. And though it seems I cannot find you, my darkness does not blind you, Lord. And that is my midnight faith. It covers me. In my darkest night, your grace has covered me. It covers me. It covers me. Every broken life, your grace can still redeem. It covers me. It covers me. In my darkest night, your grace has covered me. It covers me. It covers me. Every broken life, your grace can still redeem. In my darkest night, your grace has covered me. In my deepest night, your grace has covered me. So this is my midnight faith. This is me asking